You big dummies, you getting paid now.
Right.
Everybody now has an opportunity.
For the past year, we've watched Sheryl Swoopes target Caitlin Clark with bizarre claims. That she's a 25-year-old playing against teenagers. That her rookie season isn't impressive. That nobody wants to play with her. The attacks seemed endless. Then Cheryl Miller stepped into the ring. The basketball legend and former Clark coach just delivered a knockout blow on the All the Smoke podcast, calling Swoopes a big dummy and dismantling the false narratives. Miller's putting Swoopes in her place, and her defense of Caitlin Clark reveals something surprising about the future of the Indiana Fever that has fans buzzing with excitement. Are you ready? Let's go before we break down everything Miller said. Have you ever wondered why one of basketball's legends seems so determined to tear down the WNBA's brightest new star? Let's unpack the bizarre crusade Sheryl Swoopes has waged against Caitlin Clark from her college days right through her rookie season. It all started with Swoopes making wildly inaccurate claims about Clark's college career. In perhaps her most outrageous statement, Swoopes claimed Clark was a 25-year-old playing against 20-year-olds during her time at Iowa. The reality? Clark was just 22 and playing in her fourth year like countless other college seniors. When called out on this falsehood, Swoopes backpedaled, suggesting it was just hyperbole related to COVID eligibility rules, a weak excuse that didn't hold water, but Swoopes was just getting started. She went on to claim that Clark took 40 shots a game, painting her as a selfish volume shooter. The actual number? Clark averaged 22.7 shots per game. What makes this claim particularly ironic is that Swoopes herself averaged 19.2 shots per game during her senior year, just 3 fewer than Clark. Talk about throwing stones from a glass house. When Clark was closing in on the all-time NCAA scoring record, Swoopes shifted tactics, questioning the legitimacy of the achievement by suggesting Clark needed a 5th year to break it. This was completely false. Clark shattered the record in 4 years, the same amount of time as other college players. Swoopes conveniently ignored that the COVID eligibility rule would have allowed Clark a 5th year, but she chose not to use it. As Clark entered the WNBA, Swoopes boldly predicted she wouldn't dominate him. But as Clark began breaking rookie assist records and establishing herself as one of the league's premier playmakers, Swoopes mysteriously went quiet. The numbers speak for themselves. Clark finished her rookie campaign averaging 19.2 points and a league-leading 8.4 assists per game, silencing the doubters and securing Rookie of the Year honor. Perhaps most telling was Swoopes' appearance on Angel Reese's podcast, where she continued undermining Clark while insisting she doesn't dislike her. A classic case of saying one thing while doing another.